Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today we will be talking about a very simple problem in machine learning, linear regression, and I will be doing a little bit of coding in Amazon SageMaker. As you can see, I've opened up my Amazon SageMaker Studio. You can also do the same, or you can use notebook instance, but I'm using a studio here. So let's start with the problem. I'm using Boston housing dataset. You can easily download this dataset from Kaggle. Now let's start with the coding. I have imported necessary modules here. Model 3, this is Python SDK, SageMaker module, pandas, NumPy, scikit-learn for train task split, SageMaker, image URIs. By the way, we are talking about Docker images here. Just for the overview of things, I'm telling you guys. SageMaker.estimator for configuring our module, and a couple of things to deal with time series data. Firstly, we will prepare our dataset. As you can see here, we are importing our dataset here, specifying path and calling in famous function from pandas read underscore CSV. We get the dataset as a data frame object. I'm just getting rid of irrelevant column here, and I'm doing that in place. That means the modification will be done to the original data frame, not to any reference or to the copy. Getting first 5 rows. Here's the shape. Again, doing the same thing, just demonstrating a slicing operation. Now, here we are splitting our data set using the scikit-learn train task split function. We have determined our test size, and here's the data set. Now we are saving these data sets in CSV format. And the files are generated right here. Training underscore dataset.csv, validation underscore dataset.csv. Now we are uploading these CSV files to our S3 bucket. It's a storage service provided by Amazon. Simple security storage, I think. Then after storing our data to simple storage service, we are configuring our training job. Here we will be using linear learner algorithm, and keep one thing in mind, that built-in algorithms are available on Amazon as Docker images, Docker containers. So purpose of using this function is because of that. Here we are configuring our estimator. We are putting instance type output path, which is our S3 bucket path. also saying that get the execution role. If there is, instance count, container, which is this. Setting our hyperparameters. Since this is our regression problem, we are saying that predictor type is going to be a regressor, and the batch size is going to be 32. Keeping the batch size small so my processing can be faster. Now defining data channels. We are actually reading a data from the S3 bucket here, and also telling that data is going to be in CSV format. Launching a training job using the fit function. If you are familiar with TensorFlow, then this must be familiar with you must be familiar with this function. So this is our each epoch stack. Let's see what is our mean squared error. I'm gonna scroll down a little fast here. Here we go. Here. When working with regression problem, you guys may know that mean squared error is the goal here. We try to achieve the balanced value between overfit and underfit, training and validation. So it shows that how much time it took in order to complete our job, and training seconds and billable seconds. Now I'm basically looking here that what is in my S3 bucket in the given path where I've uploaded my data. It's showing me recursive output as shown here due to this option. Directories and subdirectories, we are getting everything here, so that output is a bit long. Now the best part, now we get to deploy our model. In return we get an endpoint here. Every time I run my notebook, a new endpoint will be generated because I am appending a timestamp here. You don't have to do this. You can have your own scheme. So now deploying the endpoint with this function deploy. Endpoint name, initial instance count, 1 instance type. Now time to test our deployed endpoint. Here. First we are going to be getting CSV serializers. So like it will be easy for the endpoint to understand to transform our data in the appropriate format so it can generate our output. This is my test sample. Make sure that this is valid according to the shape of the dataset you have provided and uploaded on your S3 bucket, and as well as which you have trained your model with. Otherwise you are going to get errors and you will not get your prediction. So when I provide this sample, I get this price of the house, predicted price. Lastly, I'm deleting endpoint. This is necessary, otherwise charges will going to be accumulated as time passes. Thank you for watching. Take care.